it's hard to say it. It's Trajectile on DSiWare. This was also developed by Q Games, who made Escape. But this is a more of a traditional arcade kind of game. So as we implied, this is a breakout styled game. And we have these various missiles on the bottom screen. So this is a driller right here. And you see we can aim it. And the driller will be able to go through blocks. So we probably want it to like... Can I make it go? Can't hit both of those at the same time, I don't think. Let's do something like that. I didn't mean to shoot that, but let's try that. Okay. Right. Okay. Next we have our smashers. The smashers are the more traditional ones that like bounce around and whatnot. I've always really liked the style of this game.
Some physics to it. Yeah, there's actually like some color going on.
Yeah, it's a very stylish game for the era, you know, for DSiWare.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good shot right there.
Good bounce, good bounce.
For those watching at home, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, because you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh, get that guy. Get one of them. Get one of them, please. Okay, we're down to our last two, a driller and another driller. So guess what, Nick? In case you haven't noticed, you use touch screen controls to control this game.
Yeah, well,
and they are very finicky. Let's hope that this works.
Seems like I've seen a common trend with all these games in that the controls are very hit or miss.
Yeah, it seems like they went for a stylus only kind of thing on DSiWare. And that's probably wasn't the greatest idea, considering, you know, the DS touchscreen was like
and stuff too.
Yeah, the DS touchscreen was like, don't they call it like a restrictive type touchscreen or something like that?
It's not measuring like the capacitance of your finger touching it. It's measuring the pressure of your finger touching it or something like that. And those are objectively worse touchscreen.
Exactly.
The Switch uses the capacitive one, and it's way more responsive.
Yeah. Which is ironic because like no Switch games use the touchscreen.
By the way, in case no one knew, Switch has a touchscreen.
And sometimes the game will give you two to shoot at the same time like that.
Hell yeah. I actually can't think of a single game that uses the touchscreen. Is there?
I know of a few games that use the touchscreen. Okay, nice. We got a medal on that one.
Oh, wait. Animal Crossing. Yeah, there we go. I think
does Animal Crossing use a touchscreen? Okay.
For the inventory. And other things.
I did not know that. Okay, so we got two ships to fire off here. Definitely hit some bombs. We wanted to. This is a pretty good option right here. I like the music in this game.
What are the like... Oh, those are bombs. Yeah, we gotta hit the bomb on that corner, I think. Yeah, the music is perhaps the best so far. Overall. I mean, Aura had us there, you know, with the random oral stuff, but...
I could literally tell who the developer was by Aura Climber's music.
That's a good moment. Do they really just all sound the same, all the games?
Yeah, kind of.
It's good to know.
Okay, I gotta do some trick shots.
I wonder, considering how admittedly not very remarkable the music was, I'm wondering, do they reuse a lot of their sounds for the music or something? I mean, I guess that's it. They just reuse the same sounds.
I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. Got to get that guy right there. There we go.
We're breaking out.
Exactly.
Isn't that what the original? What was the original? Was it Breakout or Breakout? I think it was Breakout.
That's a good question. You can look it up. You can look it up. Atari made the first Breakout game. We got a double item block. Hit these to get double items. Hit these or use double items to double your missiles for 1 turn. Double. I love how they added double at the very end there. That's
double your missiles.
They were being cheeky with the dialogue. Okay, let's get this guy right in the kisser, right there.
Yeah, it's a direct hit.
Okay, so anytime we feel like we should use the 2 item, we will do so. Oh, that was, oh my goodness, if I would have gotten that last one there, I would have screamed.
Woo. Can you imagine though? We'd have to turn the stream off. Too much in
exactly. The so these medals and everything. So if let me go back to the menu. So just the bronze section here has 30 levels. And I think you get more and more levels for each of these. Look at this. There's definitely like silver, gold, platinum. I don't know what the last one is. But like they put a lot of levels in this game. Like I remember spending a lot of time playing this.
Oh.
Okay, the smashers. Two smashers. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, come. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Wonder if we should go for. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna hold on our double for the next one, the next turn, because there's something very special you can do. Do I want that guy in the very top left? Yeah, I'll just go and do that. Okay, Nick, do you see how there's 3 that we can use here?
Yeah.
So if we press this double button, we now have 6!
That's just cheating.
that is overkill, isn't it?
Well, only one is going to go in there if you do it that way.
How about this?
Okay, well, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well done.
First, is that 1 turn?
No, that was like 5 turns, Nick.
Oh, okay.
Were you able to figure out the breakout situation?
Yeah, let me look.
Okay, we got some more berserkers here. Where should we make the most damage? That's a pretty good spot. Yeah. We'll do that.
Oh, breakout.
Breakout, okay. And that was by Atari, right?
Yeah. Really old, 1976.
And it was Steve
Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs worked on that one.
Yeah, and Prototype, Steve Wozniak, and Jobs worked on this game.
Which is pretty crazy. It's pretty wild.
From that to iPhone. This is the precursor to the iPhone right here.
I wonder how there were so many like breakout clones. Like, did Atari just not do a good job of like protecting the IP of that, like the copyright of that game, or like what happened?
It's so easy to make. They really should have made sure.
Yeah, it's Steve, come on! You should have challenged yourself a little harder.
In 1976, was there copyright on software? I mean, it's kind of a new thing, an extremely new thing.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
I could totally see people being like, why would you copyright software? That's like, everybody can make software.
Here, yeah, I mean, you might be on this one there. Okay, we have 2 more mines or whatever you want to call these left. What's the optimal way of getting these? There's some piano in the background.
Optimum.
Okay, I only went for 1 there. We just have to get this last guy. I thought I saw it. That's not gonna work. This is some very easy listening in this game.
For your listening pleasure.
Okay, I'm gonna try something wild, guys.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
No, that... I don't think so. I don't...
No, not yet.
Oh, failed.
It looked cooler than it was.
Yeah. The cool thing is if there's any levels that you're like, I don't want to do this right now, you can just press the skip button and it'll move on to the next level. All right. I thought we could hit that one back.
Go up and around, maybe. Up and down. Can't bounce back.
Yeah, this is the bomber one right here. So I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I've always loved how like the trails of the missiles and stuff in this game. This is a very nice looking DSiWare game. That worked out decently well. Okay, Nick, since all of a sudden we started talking about Steve Jobs out of nowhere, can you...
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah, can you figure out... Is it true that Steve Jobs worked as a janitor at Atari first? That was his first job?
I've never heard this ever.
You've never heard that? That's something that I've heard, and it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, that seems a little like...
And was Wozniak his boss? That'd be even funnier.
Yeah, look that up, because I don't know if that's true.
Look on Wikipedia, I guess. Known early life. No, let's not do that. Early life.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't do that to me. Yeah, okay, cool.
I don't see it. Might be someone else.
Just look up Steve Jobs janitor.
I typed in Steve Jobs janitor, yeah.
Okay, nothing popped up, okay.
Instead, I got a lot of results of him basically bullying janitors at Apple.
Oh, no.
Is that what you maybe was referring to?
That's not what I was thinking of, but...
Sounds about right, though, for him.
It does, actually.
Turns out
yeah.
He wasn't a very nice person.
No.
Even Wozniak said that. That's funny.
Oh, he was notorious for kind of being mean.
Steve Wozniak's kind of a little different than he is. He's actually a pretty decent person.
Ooh, okay.
But he doesn't have the same level of people skills and getting on stage and getting people excited about something's skills. I suppose you could say.
Wow, that was a crazy last shot there.
Oh. Didn't see it because I was still looking for the Steve Jobs. The Wikipedia blinded my eyes.
Yeah. Okay, bronze class, stage 10. This game needs like it needs the announcer from Intelligent Cube, kind of, doesn't it? First stage.
that we would have quickly went over the 15 megabytes with that. Just one voice clip, and you're like, well, that's the whole game. Like,
So Nick, which is more reasonable? 15 megabytes per DSiWare game, or what was it? 40 megabytes per WiiWare game.
For a WiiWare game was 40 megabytes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep.
Why was it so... Okay, well, what's more reasonable? Probably 15 for a DSi game. I'm thinking about, like, all the Playdate games. They're probably not very big either, so there's some good Playdate games.
Yeah, the Playdate games are pretty small, but they do vary in size, all of them.
But 40 megabytes? I understand it 15 for the DSi. Why the hell was it 40 for WiiWare?
That's just what Nintendo imposed on developers. Cave Story, I believe, was going to release on WiiWare, and I think they really had trouble boiling it down to the required 40 megabytes. That's what took it so long. I remember that being the pain point, the time for developers.
Just keep reducing textures. I don't know, you can't just keep doing that though.
Yeah, I think there was like a weird workaround where like some developers like would put like DLC in WiiWare to make it so like it would go over the 40 megabyte limit.
Oh. Well.
The issue was it was really expensive to do that because I think you had to pay for the servers, I think. Congratulations, that's one that's one new class for man, one giant leap. You get the idea. That's some top-notch shooting. This is
I don't. What is he? Who's he referring to?
This is some very sarcastic dialogue for
probably a robot.
For my Trajectile video game.
It's definitely another robot.
Yeah, there's so many robots in these DSiWare games.
They really enjoy these.
So we're not going to be playing either of these games tonight, but I feel like the two biggest third-party DSiWare games, at least that I feel like, I don't know if this is actually the case, the two biggest DSiWare games on the system, third-party wise, besides maybe Bomberman, was lots of people loved Cave Story and Shantae on DSiWare. Those I remember.
Good games.
Those games, yeah, those are great games. That
no Rayman lovers. All right.
the Rayman DSiWare port was actually not very good, as you can imagine.
They never port that game correctly, do they?
I mean, it's not a good game in general. So. Oh, I missed the bomb there. Are you kidding me?
I keep thinking of Legends and have to remember that the old Rayman is nowhere near as good as it.
Yeah, we streamed the first Rayman at one point. You might recall, and it was rough. It was rough.
I don't even remember what my complaints were about it, but I think I do remember it. A lot of complaints.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Yeah, the original Rayman is tough. It's tough. I'm not just talking about its difficulty, I'm talking about everything. Everything about it.
Yeah.
I love to see all the colors flying there. Okay, let's look at just really quick, let's look at the silver section and see how is that doing, you know? How much more difficult is silver compared to bronze? Look at this, Nick. It's 50 whole levels and just in the silver section. It took us 20 minutes to do like 10 levels. Hard block.
I can see it doesn't take much to drop these levels down.
Yeah. Okay, these are unbreakable. Oftentimes they are angled to confound your trajectory planning.
Oh, we're planning. What are we planning? That's not a good plan. Don't do that. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Oh, yeah. I'll allow it, but I'm not gonna like it.
I'm doing some risky play here. Okay, cool. That was decent. What if Nintendo announces, hey, our big launch game for the Switch 2 is Trajectile 2?
Oh.
How would you feel about that, Nick?
I'd be like, how is the guy that made this game still at Nintendo? He should be like making AAA games.
Yeah, he should be making smartphones.
Yeah, he should be making like space rockets and stuff.
Mm-hmm. When Nintendo says it's no Steel Diver.
Oh, we can't just have nice things.
Berserker item block. Hit these to get berserker items. They'll turn your missiles into berserkers. Berserkers.
The second time I've seen berserkers twice. I feel like these DSiWare games, if they were all in a package, there would be some deep lore about how the company is like going under and it's in the apocalypse or something. Like UFO 50.
I was gonna say, somebody's been playing too much UFO 50.
Yeah. But how's the investigation going? Have they found everything yet? On that game?
No.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
For those of you confused, look up our...
Yeah, go to our
UFO...
old videos.
Look up our UFO tower video to know what we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can I do both of these at the same time? What if I do 2? And then can I also do... No, I can't do the Berserker. Okay. Dang. Okay, Nintendo, fine. Okay, I don't like this.
Oh, alright.
I'm trying to figure out a way that makes sense here. That'll get 1 at the very least. And then bomb him. Boom. So yeah, I want to make it clear that basically every DSiWare game that we played here tonight has either been like $5 or like $10 or somewhere around there. So these are very cheap games that, you know, you just had on your DSi ready to play anytime.
And some of them were games. Some of them are little apps.
Yeah. Most of them are games though. Trajectile, I remember this one being one of my favorite ones. This is a good one for sure. Very, very enjoyable.